So there was a news break that came across my cell phone, and so I looked it up, and this is what it says. And this falls in line with so much right now. Crazy.
On Saturday, September the 16th, a colossal solar filament, commonly known as a solar tendril, extended outward from the sun, propelling a scorching plasma eruption known as a coronal mass ejection, also known as a CME, toward the Earth. Now, the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, also known as the NOAA, has issued a watch for a G2 class moderate geomagnetic storm, with particular attention to the section of the CME directed towards Earth, expected to impact on September the 19th. This development holds promise for those who seek to witness the mesmerizing auroras, Space.com has reported. If the CME arrives as anticipated, it has the potential to trigger a geomagnetic storm reminiscent of the one experienced back on September the 12th, which illuminated auroras as far south as
geomagnetic storm
and Missouri, as reported by spaceweather.com. Now, the NOAA categorizes geomagnetic storms on a scale ranging from G1, which might enhance aurora activity near the poles and cause minor fluctuations in power supply, to G5, the most extreme level capable of causing complete high-frequency radio blackout on the entire sunlit side of the Earth, lasting for several hours. The predicted G2 storm on Tuesday, September the 19th, could result in widespread aurora displays and, according to the NOAA, might lead to a partial HF radio communication blackout on the sunlit side, potentially causing radio contact interruptions lasting for a few minutes. Additionally, there could temporarily be disruptions in low-frequency navigation signals lasting for a similar duration.
Oh my god, the US government lost a jet? A jet! A really expensive jet! Has anyone seen the jet? Don't focus on the other things, focus on the jet. Has anyone seen it?
But we begin tonight with breaking news. Military officials say they're responding to a, quote, mishap involving an F-35 fighter jet. Officials say the pilot of an F-35 Lightning II ejected from the jet and landed safely, but the search is on now for the missing F-35. They don't know where it is and are asking the public for help. Publicly available flight data shows SLED flying over Lake Moultrie near Charleston. If you know anything, call Joint Base Charleston at 843-963-3600.
The U.S. military is asking the public for help to locate a missing F-35 fighter jet that vanished after the pilot safely ejected from it on Sunday afternoon. The unidentified pilot used an emergency parachute, according to the New York Times, and is now in stable condition at a local medical center. Officials are calling the incident a mishap. A spokesperson for Joint Base Charleston told NBC News that the plane was left in autopilot when the pilot ejected, so there is a chance the jet could still be airborne. Officials are reportedly focusing their search on the area around Lake Moultrie and Lake Marion due to the plane's last identified location. Stay with us for more updates.
Your government just lost a $100 million fighter jet over South Carolina. Let's hope it doesn't hit one of the missing nukes. Yes, there are 6 nuclear bombs all sprinkled around the United States, some underground, some under the water, but they all share the same fate as that fighter jet. All just missing. This is a map of an active search from the US military right now. Scrambled is an understatement. Sunday night, a US Marine ejected himself from an actively flying F-35 fighter jet. He's safe, but he forgot to do something before he ejected himself. He left the plane on autopilot, meaning it's still flying in the air. It all went down in South Carolina, but these planes have a range that far exceeds 1,000 miles. How on earth does the US military continuously lose things like this? You'd think you'd have a tighter lock on where the nuclear bombs are. In 1961, 2 nukes fell out of an exploding plane. One of them safely landed with a parachute. The other one hit the Earth at 700 miles an hour. That one thankfully did not explode. It fell apart in the air before it actually hit the ground. But the other one was lost deep underground in a farmer's field 62 years ago. Isn't it interesting that both of these military weapons went missing in the same area? But what do I know? Tag a friend who would be stupid enough to lose the jet he was flying in.
Breaking tonight, a search team just discovering a debris field 2 hours northeast of Joint Base Charleston. It is believed to be the wreckage of an F-35 fighter jet that disappeared on Sunday. The $100 million stealth jet crashed after the pilot safely ejected over Charleston, South Carolina. Today, the Marines grounded all aviation crews for a 2-day safety stand-down. This is the third incident involving Marine aircraft in recent weeks, including a fatal Osprey crash.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but they went crazy. Like, the cheese ain't never been that melted. The lab meat is definitely a 10 out of 10. I was tripping.
Godzilla vs. Kong, Kong throw the goddamn spear right at the sun. Whole fucking sky shatter. They only show you the King Kong to show you that your ass is in that same cage Kong is in. Right now. You looking up, you think that's a sky. That is not a sky. This is an electrical jail made for your soul and spirit. You got 5-6 different levels of sky above your head. That's CGI technology. So imagine when they turn that shit on and turn the whole sky to look like a fucking war zone. Niggas is gonna believe that shit. So many people finna believe this UFO alien invasion. And they had to do something to bring everybody back together to get the heat off their ass.
Just listen to what he has to say.
But it's not a wipe, it's a suppression of memory. And they also do something they call an age reversal, but it's not actually an age reversal. They hatch out a clone body that's the same age when you left, and then transfer your entire consciousness.
Original TikTok and comments.
Stick you back, again, 15 minutes after you left. And so, again, the next morning, I wake up thinking I had a dream that was months and months or years long, and, it's just like, well, that was really weird. And then just kind of had to deal with the recovery from that point on, but that's basically it.
Do you know the science, how that works, the shifting of consciousness into another living organism?
Well, since I wasn't awake for the process, I can only tell you what I've been told about the process. My understanding is that not to get too metaphysical, because as I understand, this is a very scientific thing, that our spirit and or consciousness is a quantum fluid dynamic. And being a quantum fluid dynamic means that it can be removed and put from vessel to vessel. So they can take your consciousness and your spirit being out of your body, put it into a temporary vessel and then put it into another body or an alien even or another species or whatever. But in this particular case, my understanding is they just put it into a younger clone version of yourself and then send you back so that you don't think anything happened or that no one's the wiser anyway. The previous body that I had basically, was on a table. They had the fresh one on another table, transferred the consciousness from one, and then took my old body and stuck it in the incinerator. So it's a permanent transfer in this case.
Okay, y'all, this how slick the government is. You had to go get the app just to get the burger, so they just don't want any random person coming to get the burger, and they know everybody got cell phones. Homeless people got cell phones. So with that being said, everybody that signed up and got the app, put your little email address in, put your name in, they already know who ate the burger. So they know who to watch out for. They're slick. There's nothing else more to say, y'all. They are slick. Like Michael Jackson's shoes. They are slick. Once again, they do this shit without showing themselves, without coming out of hiding. We gonna show everything on these cameras. You gonna go sign up with your email or your name. They playing big chess. We playing checkers like fuck, y'all. We better get this shit together.
When will the good aliens make in-person contact with our world? Guaranteed when?
It's underway.
Going to. Somewhere? Which lake is it?
That is not what
Man of Sun?
to the earth.
Why will you be making contact? Thank you.
Mutation repair.
Change and repair what?
Or replace
These terms.
or call finish the 5
And what are the terms? Is this an agreement or something different?
tacitly agreed.
Cancel the agreement.
Orders of the Black Sea. Threats are becoming. I'm not famous.
This agreement that you want to cancel.
Meaning I can't. Who will answer your call?
How will you answer the call to help?
If you have
If we have you, the truth, please. Have you?
So, no. You're the ultimate author for yourself. Kick operates.
Operation.
Crystals that are protection crystals are all what? Black. That's divine masculine energy. Because the role of divine masculine energy is to provide and protect. So, dark matter energy is composed of divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. energy went to create, and it tapped into the divine feminine energy and went to create within itself. Remember this, parthenogenesis. That's what they call it in science. The ability for a species to reproduce without a male counterpart. I think we keep forgetting that. That's what took place. In the beginning, you had the Council of Nine. 9 goddesses were formed out of this dark matter energy. This is our Supreme Council of Anunnaki goddesses. It's 9 of them. All right? Remember, ether is the force all around you. So the fact that this dark matter energy originally created 9 goddesses, this is what the force did. This is what the force did, or the ethers did. Dark matter energy and ether. After the dark matter energy came the ether, which is the force, the cosmic force that you tap into when you're being creative, you tap into it when you're working out, you tap into it when you're thinking, you tap into it all day only when you're scared. When you operate out of fear, you don't tap into it. You work against it. After dark matter energy, it was the ether. So this is why in the cosmos, in the astral realms, we don't have time. That's man-made. That's a spell that was handed to the human being race from the Arcturian race, which is an extraterrestrial race. And the Arcturians, they never liked the Anunnaki. They didn't like us, even though we created...
Do you know where protein comes from?
I did not know this shit. Did you all know that this kind of protein that's in all the bars and the shakes and all the workout equipment, the powders, the protein is made from motherfucking mealworms? Did y'all know that your protein you eating is from fucking mealworms? I didn't know this shit. I'm never gonna eat a goddamn protein bar again. I'd rather have a goddamn steak. Let me tell you something. This is fucked up. We are eating mealworms. Mealworms are actually the freaking beetles. Listen, don't eat this shit no more. You're trying to fuck with us by making us eat this stuff and squeezing shit into our foods. They call it protein. They sell it to you like you really need this stuff in your life. You don't need no goddamn mealworms in your diet. Sorry, you don't. Stop eating this shit.
Spirits can talk to us in our dreams. They can come and visit us. And they can make it look the way they want it to look. Those old timers used to say about time travel. Your mind is so strong that if you want to go back in time, you can make it so. They had that ability back then to be able to do those things. So, you know, your dream that you're having, it could be either you going back in time because you so desperately want to see those people, or they're actually coming to visit you and, you know, letting you know everything's all right, or, you know, just having a good visit, coming, checking on you. Because again, like I said many times before, when you become that spirit, there's no time, there's no past, present, future. You can be in multiple places at one time. You can go and do, and you can change yourself any way you want when you go into the other world. And that dream world is that door.
So he's going to extract it? Yeah, that's honey.
Okay.
Oh,
100% stainless.
بچه اینا استینلس بیان یا یه سری یه نوع زنبوره که ظاهرا این هم اصلشه دیده هانی بچه راجبش تو کپشن می نویسم بچه اینا اصلهایی که ظاهرا در داخل درخت درست میشه
Don't be worried, man.
Dia takut kucing.
Oh,
Macam-macam. Jadi, here we are.
بچه نگاه کنی.
Betul ambil madu.
آره.
So it's the honey inside there.
okay.
بچه نگاه کنی حالت اصل رو.
It's like a pot.
Yeah. Wow. بچه نگاه کنی داره اصل میکشه ازش.
So it's going to extract it. Yes, that's honey.
Okay.
Oh,
100% honey.
pure. Yes. No sugar added, no additive added.
You want? I don't know. That
You
is.
can
Like
Okay,
this.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Ma'am, you want to taste?
Sini bawa pergi ada nak.
Thank you. Oh, kami tak ada rasa. Biji le.
Biji.
Sebab apa macam?
Dia punya memang rasa tilut kan.
Can you get up?
Dia kalau putih panas cara tu, masa tak hujan, dia akan jadi manis. Ada yang hujan, ada paling tak. Tinggal api tu.
Okey.
Api panas lagi manis. Manis. Ya, orang kata tipu tak masak. Tapi masak tu sikit. Masak sikit lah. Ni kalau ni lagi masak dia akan lagi kuat. Hello, minyak. Kami kan boleh nak rasa apa?
The stingless bees here, yeah. If you want to show them.
Entrance.
Mesti dia letak dalamnya orang Iran nanti main berkemun tak ada masa Haji Nizam nak layan.
بچه یه ذره طعم ترشی داره ولی خیلی خوشمزه است. خب اینو یه بار دیگه ببینیم. اینم جایی که چون زیر همه اینا در واقع در داخل هم
Y'all check out this little update, man.
Hey brothers, this is real quick. This is energy update. I just got this information. I just received this information. It's like right now, and I'm informed to share this information with you all. There is energy that is shifting from a new dimension into this dimension, and it's going to raise the frequencies some crazy astronomical number. So just keep your eye on what they call the Schumann resonance and the other energies around us, because everything is evolving fast. All right, whatever is going on with these beings that we don't see, others are seeing. So there is energy from a new dimension, a newly created dimension. There's energy from a new dimension that's being sent to the dimension that we are in right now, that's going to devastate the current frequencies that we see and the vibrations that we see right now. All right, just want to pass that on to y'all. Catch you guys in later.
Y'all want to know the most weirdest Mandela effect? Sexy Red. Okay, so boom. So I'm on the phone with my cousin, right? And I'm on Instagram and I see Lil Durk, he posted Sexy Red. And I'm like, he spelled her name wrong. Cause he put on there Sexy Red like with 2 Y's. Like no, it's Sexy Red with 2 X's, right? So then I sent it to my cousin and she was like, gee, that's what her chain say. So I'm like, what? So I go back on Instagram and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is what her chain say. And then when you tap on her page, she don't even exist, G. Like, she don't even exist. But when you type in Sexy Red with the 2 X's, her page, like, it don't pop up, but it's a verified. It's obvious that they changed old girl's name, but they don't want nobody to know about it. I don't know. So then I get the research and whatnot, and I see like her name really is Sexy Red with 2 Y's. Like, it's on Wikipedia. And then I seen like a news source that's talking about Sexy Red with TMZ, but on the headlines it's showing 2 X's, but when you click on the actual page, it's 2 Y's. I don't know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all remember. Sexy Red with 2 X's or Sexy Red with 2 Y's, because I know I'm not tweaking. Y'all, so while I'm editing this video, why her Instagram page is up, I know I'm not tweaking, because y'all saw on the search bar that when you type in her name, she does not pop up. I am not blocked. I am nobody. So why would she even block me? And I don't even comment on her stuff. So I'm not blocked. I don't want to hear it. But when you clicked on her page on the Lil Durk post, at first it says no content available. And I know it's not because my Wi-Fi acting up, because my cousin also clicked on her page and it says no content available. And my cousin was like, I just liked her stuff like a few days ago. So yes, she got an IG, but maybe her IG is just down. I wonder why.
Semen comes from your astral body. Right? Your astral body has light around it, full of number electrical energy. It's your real body. And that's where semen comes from. But it drips down through your crown chakra. It comes out of your sacral chakra. It runs through your whole body. That's why you feel it. That's why it feels so good. Because it goes through your solar plexus and it rotates your solar plexus like that. That's why when you're finna release semen or have or goddess finna have an orgasm, it's a full body experience damn near. Or you get that feeling, that build up. That's what's going on. Your astral body, which is your real body, is sending secretions through this body. This ain't your real body. You are not this body. You don't even have a body. You have an astral body, which is a light body, an energetic body. You are a field of fucking energy. You are an intelligent field of electricity, plasma, and dark matter energy. That's what you is. And intelligence is what allows you to create whatever you want. You created this whole galaxy, this whole realm. So as a God and goddesses, all right, this whole fucking multiverse. Practicing this semen retention is going to be a challenge, but you can do it.